How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of new brewery time. Civil Life Brewing is their Vienna lager. This comes courtesy of my boy Jason. He sent off a fine-bagger of this brewery out, and it's all very uber traditional style beers, so I'm kind of pumped to dive in. On the back here it says it's amber lager with notes of grain, noble hops, toast, walnut, and toffee, and a clean finish. So let's dive in. Yeah, never heard of these guys before. All I know is that Jason sent me some, and then they used to have this big giraffe, and somebody stole it. That's all I know. Just type in Civil Life and stolen giraffe. I'm sure that'll come up. Let's pour the whole thing in there. Label-wise, I dig it, man. It's do with a little bowler hat. It's very old school, but it's simple in a very, very fun way. Let's put it that way. Anyway, yeah. What does that look like? Looks like Vienna lager to me. Yeah, soft little Vienna lager vibes, little Marzen vibes, that kind of thing going on. Pinky finger, infinite creaminess. It has this nice kind of richness to its head, too. It's not just super white. It has this kind of khaki-esque leaning towards malt ball colored head. And this really rich caramel kind of amber color. I expect this beer to be a little bit more kind of malt forward, maybe a little bit more kind of sweet and a kind of caramel, kind of toffee kind of way. We'll see what's what. Let's see if I get a nose. Yeah, and it really does come through in the nose, too, because you get this nice kind of washed out, slightly bready kind of caramel to it. It smells super desserty in like a simplistic way, like if you had like a toasted piece of brown bread with a little bit of butter on it, kind of dessert, as opposed to some big kind of sweet confectionery thing. A little bit of soft bittering hops. Malt leads the way here. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, this is malt driven. A little bit more maltier than what I expect from a Vienna lager, even though they come off a little bit more maltier and a lot of classic lagers. This is almost getting into kind of Bock range for me, and how this one kind of comes off. Rich caramels, rich brown breadiness, nice sweetness to it. Clean as clean can be. Super well made. There's a decent amount of bittering there, but it's still below that kind of rich, kind of bready, doughy, super delectable kind of sweetness. This is a really tasty beer. Probably one of the better lagers I've had as far as just well-madeness and cleanliness. And the fact that it's just giving me this little extra oomph in that kind of rich, kind of toffee, caramel, kind of bready portion of the show has me really kind of turned on. Again, maybe not uber classic to style, even though Vienna lagers can veer into this kind of direction. But then again, we're not one of those BJCP laden channels. I love this. I think it tastes exactly what I wanted to drink right now. When I pull this out, I was actually looking for the cream ale. This is my first foray into the Civil Life. I was like, I know it sent me a cream ale. I'm pulling it out, and I'm like, I think it's this one. And I went Vienna lager, and I went to go put it back and go, no, I want a Vienna lager right now. So I brought it back out, and I'm like, that's the one I want to do right now. And it definitely showed and proved. Yeah, tasty, fun, clean, expressive, both on the malt and hop side of things. What more do you want? Let's talk about it. Is this one of the better Vienna lagers I've had? I was like, yes, quite up there. Might even be Mount Rushmore status. Again, like I said, it's not pinpoint classic, but at the same time, it's done well, extremely well, and exactly what I want to drink right now. So bonus points for that. Value and availability, no idea. Jason, you're going to have to kind of clue us in. Let us know what's what when it comes to these the beers from this brewery. I'm assuming this brewery deals in 6-packs at a very decent price point, just because of the kind of beers they make, in their presentation and the whole nine, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like classic, well-done made lagers. I mean, that little bit of added sweetness, that little bit of extra hops brings that American kind of flair to it, uber traditional style, but not too much to where it gets outside of itself. So if you like the traditional style Vienna lagers and lagers in general, German beers, Marzens, Bocks, those kind of things, you want a really well-done American-made representation of that. There it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Thank you very much again, Jason. Down there if you guys want to talk about the review. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little Civil Life right now. Hope we'll see you next time. Cheers.